Arnel Pineda's journey is the kind of story Hollywood dreams are made of. A tale of struggle, discovery, and triumph that proves music truly knows no boundaries. As the lead singer of Journey, one of the most iconic rock bands of all time, Pineda went from performing in small clubs in Manila to sharing the stage with his idols in front of millions. His voice didn't just fill arenas, it revived the spirit of a band that once defined an era. But behind every note is a story of resilience, faith, and destiny. Arnel Campanere Pineda was born on September 5, 1967, in Sampaloc, Manila, Philippines. Life was far from easy. His father worked as a tailor, and his mother, who deeply loved music, encouraged his singing from a young age. But when Arnel was just 13, tragedy struck. His mother passed away after a long illness. Her death devastated the family emotionally and financially, forcing Arnel to leave school and fend for himself. He lived on the streets for a time, scavenging for food, sleeping wherever he could, and doing odd jobs to survive. Yet through all the hardship, one thing kept him going: music. Even in his darkest days, Arnel sang. He performed in parks and with small local bands, his voice turning heads everywhere he went. In 1982, he joined a band called Agios, later renamed Amo, which gained attention for covering classic rock hits from Led Zeppelin, Survivor, and Journey. Arnel's incredible vocal range and emotional delivery quickly made him a standout talent. By the late 1980s, he had become a fixture in Manila's club scene, performing nightly for tourists and locals alike, pouring his heart into every song. For decades, Arnel built his career in Asia, performing in Hong Kong and across the region with his band The Zoo. He had a modest following, but no idea that fate was about to change his life forever. In 2007, Journey was searching for a new lead singer. Steve Perry, the band's legendary frontman, had long since departed, and several attempts to fill his shoes had fallen short. Guitarist Neil Schon, determined to find the perfect voice, began scouring YouTube for singers who could capture Journey's classic sound. One night, while browsing cover performances, he stumbled upon a video of Arnel Pineda singing Faithfully and Don't Stop Believing with uncanny accuracy. Sean was stunned. He watched dozens of Arnel's videos, impressed not only by his vocal power, but by his passion and sincerity. He reached out via email, and at first, Arnel thought it was a prank. But it was real. Neil Schon was inviting him to audition for Journey in the United States. Arnel flew to California, nervous but ready. When he began to sing, the band knew instantly they had found their new frontman. In 2008, Journey announced Arnel Pineda as their new lead singer. The news made global headlines. For fans, it was a shock, a Filipino singer replacing an American rock icon. But when people heard him perform, all doubts vanished. His voice carried the same soaring emotion that defined the band's golden years, while his humility and gratitude won hearts around the world. Arnel's first album with Journey, Revelation, 2008, was a massive success, going platinum and reintroducing the band to a new generation. The accompanying world tour was sold out, and fans marveled at Arnel's powerful performances. Songs like Separate Ways, Open Arms, and Lights took on new life in his hands. Even Steve Perry himself later praised Pineda's talent, calling his journey inspirational. But the road wasn't always smooth. Arnel faced pressure and criticism early on, from fans skeptical of his authenticity to the grueling demands of touring. Yet he handled it all with grace, often crediting his faith, family, and Filipino fans for keeping him strong. Over the years, he's become more than just Journey's singer. He's become a symbol of hope for millions, especially across Asia, proving that dreams really can come true no matter where you come from. Beyond Journey, Arnel has used his platform to give back. He founded the Arnel Pineda Foundation, dedicated to helping underprivileged children in the Philippines, providing them with education, shelter, and hope, something he once desperately needed himself. Today, Arnel Pineda stands as a living example of the power of persistence and the magic of music. His voice bridges continents, cultures, and generations, a global reminder that talent can rise from anywhere. From sleeping on the streets of Manila to singing on the world's biggest stages, Arnel didn't just find his dream. He sang it into existence.